Hi, this is Katerina, and I'll bring you the energy update and light codes to go with it. And this week I can already feel this massive build up towards the equinox. And my guides were saying, you know, next week, the whole of the week is going to be super intense. And then I read somewhere that in the Mayan galactic tradition, it's 9 days before portal and 9 days after, where that energy is overlighting us. And this time I totally feel this. I was on Saturday at one of my lovely sacred sites that's on a ley line between the Callanish stone circles in Scotland, in the Outer Hebrides, to Giza, and where I am, it happens to be close with a beautiful water sacred site. And when I went there and I connected with the energy sky, I was so excited, and I could hear the birds singing, and it was a gloomy, cold day with dark clouds, so it wasn't like the weather was part of that acceleration. And when I connected with Gaia and the energies, and I said, oh, what is it all about? And they were saying we are in anticipation for what is to come, and it felt like this slow drum roll starting. The equinox is coming, and my guide said next week on the 20th, Monday, is the actual equinox. I feel a massive inpour of white light, diamond light on the 22nd, and on the 24th it's almost like it's all culminating into one. And when I prepared for the activation, I said, oh, should I do it on Sunday the 19th? And I said, no, there's more codes coming throughout that week, so do it on Friday the 24th. And I was like, you know, I trust you guys. But now I can really feel it's almost like this huge archway for next week. And the divine feminine is really gaining momentum. And when I asked my guides about the energies for the coming days, they said be open and vigilant, because there are so many different types of light codes coming in. And I can feel this bright diamond white light. I also feel I love titanium quartz, you know, that variation of colors coming in that activate our light body. And then we have our sacred heart is activated as well. It's like the key is being turned, and that is the opening of the golden pathway of the divine feminine, where she is really bringing that alignment in, you know, where Yeshua opened our heart, Lord Maitreya, sorry. He ignited our high heart, and now the divine feminine is building that golden pathway between our heart, our high heart, higher mind, and then way up into the universe. And my guides are saying it's really good when you have time to go into nature and connect with trees, for the very simple reason trees, most of them have an extraordinary capacity to absorb light codes. So you can get it through their reflection in the water. It's also particle in the air, especially if you are in an area where the air is really clean and pure. At a beach, of course, as well, or in nature. But when you connect with a tree can naturally absorb light codes. And you know, they have those beautiful branches and they have leaves that absorb these codes. But at the same time, when a tree grows higher, it also builds deeper roots. It's held more strongly. And I think I've shared that before, when they created those holiday parks where everything is under glass, they did everything to nurture the tree. And then after a certain height, the tree fell over. And the reason being, if the tree isn't exposed to wind and air and strong winds, it never creates sufficient strong roots. And I thought, well, that might help us to appreciate the inner and outer storms in our lives, because that really builds up that inner core strength and help us to go deeper as well as higher. And the tree energy and the tree of life, but also the expanded version, and Metatron came in last night, and he's like, Katerina, I need to work with you now. I need to prepare for the equinox, for the activation. And I said, all right, whatever I can do. And he said the Metatron's cube has so many more meanings, so much more expanded than what we are aware of, that he wants to share in the activation. And within that, it's almost like you can compartmentalize your own energy field in one of those spheres of special energetics within it, and then you can realign your life. So in the activation next Friday, we will definitely do this. A realignment of your life, especially with the divine feminine, building that golden inner pathway that is paving the way for your highest ascension timeline. Okay, and then Metatron is aligning your entire life so it becomes one succinct whole, that all the aspects of your life are streaming into one and supporting that choice. And they also said that the what is it called? The Ascension Highway. God, there's so much streaming in at the same time. So with that Ascension Highway that I spoke about a couple of times, it means that when you choose, I really want to use that enormous potential on Earth right now. I want to go on the highest ascension frequency possible. And there's already a highway built through, yeah, they're saying millions of people now, which is fantastic. It's not just hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands. It's now millions of people, and that gains momentum. So if you link up with that Ascension Highway, you may experience that, like I did this year, really intensely. It's this wave, you know, of whoa, I feel super elated. Everything is amazing. I feel this joy coming in, and then moments later, oh my God, I'm deeply triggered, or something needs to suddenly clear. Before I did the video, I spent half an hour just clearing my closet. And I thought, Katarina, you have to do this video right now. But I could really feel the old energy of my old self wasn't in alignment anymore. I don't know if you see some changes in my altar as well, and throughout the house. It's like when you refine your energies, it's really important that your surroundings are reflecting that. So there's a big bag now for charity and clothes getting ready. And with that, you know, you have those sudden moments of joy, clarity, and then, oh my God, there's clearing, releasing, and then I feel so different, but everything is accelerated. And my guide said, and that's applying to all of us, all of our teams, the galactic team especially, are helping us in this, how are the Ashta and the Lyrans are here. So we humans have this tendency to hang on to momentary emotions way too long, way longer than it deserves from a higher perspective. And they're wanting, or not they're wanting, they're teaching us, but me included, it's not always so easy down here on the earth plane to really go with that quick flow of, whoa, you know, for those of you who live near the coast, where you have like rain clouds and you have sunshine, you have storm. I lived in Ireland and the weather was like, they said, you have all seasons in one day. And that's what the emotional experience can be. And the more you allow this moment to moment to be, right now sunshine, now it's cloud, and then these clouds gonna pass, for there will be sunshine again, that helps us to let go of those heavy, dense energies we've been holding, because the galactics are working on the inner earth core. It's getting, in a sense, if you like, destabilized, you know, really shaken up, that those old patterns fall away and new patterns are shaping. And that's the same within ourselves. So if I were to hold on to all the old stuff in the house, then the energy here gets really constricted and sticky and stuffy, and you're like, ooh. And then it's like, whew, I really need to clear the house, get rid of all the stuff, give it away, do whatever it needs to be done. And then bringing that new energy in for us to thrive. And the more we, and they're saying it's a ripple effect, it's trickling in, and the more we allow those trickles to come in, they can create a wave and a momentum. And that brings me back also to the last video, to the mermaids. And I've got a picture with water in my bedroom, and they're saying, Katarina, do you want us to help you cleanse your bedroom? And I was like, I was just saging around, releasing all that I shifted during the nighttime. And I said, wow, mermaids, I've never felt you like this before. And they're like, hey, come on, here's a picture of water. You've just been waving it with the sage, you know? And it's like, okay. And they're like, do you remember? And I said, oh yeah. And they said, it's also sound waves, it's water waves. And the mermaids literally stepped out of that image and brought that water energy right through my bedroom and then out through the window to clear it. And I thought, I've never experienced that. And part of the equinox window, which I didn't know before neither, is that at all the times of the equinoxes, the Earth magnetic field is weakened, and that's to do, you know, with the angle of the sun towards the Earth. And that means the veils are thinner, so we can much easier access and reach our guides, including the mermaids that help us to cleanse our room, and the galactics that help us to move quicker through the emotions. And the more we allow this quicker motion to move through, the more we can appreciate the moments of joy, really celebrate them, and aren't overly invested in moments where it doesn't go so great and say, oh yeah, oh, you know, so, okay, I'm listening. I'm applying that as well. So I see what light language comes in, and I'm so looking forward to this equinox activation on the 24th on Friday. The link will be in the comments below if you feel called, and may you enjoy the frequencies coming in now. And I've also seen now a triple 14, and the 14 is also that angelic support. We are starting on a new journey. The angelics are really strongly with us. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, Gabriel, or the Archangel and Jophiel. It's like, oh my God, I'm the bringer of joy. Come on, listen to me. So they are all surrounding us. So let's see what light language is coming in to support you now. Okay. And as per usual, you can connect with your higher heart chakra, connect with the golden web of light, and may what I bring in serve the highest and greatest good of all. Yashkakase se na yashkiki ni sa na ma ishkiki sa na ma si wakaka sa na ma iwi ayana na masa ashkiki se na maha nian ni se na maha ashkiki sa na maha ashkiki sa na maha siwana namaha siwana namaha ishkiki se na maha ishkiki se na maha siwa kaka sasana namaha hiwana Ashkiki sasa na maha niwa kaka sasa na maha shiakiki na maha shiakiki sisi na maha siwa na maha siwa na maha. Yashkaka sasana namaha miwana namasa miwana namasa miwa ashkaka sasana namaha yakikina yakiki sasina namaha aka. Blessed be, so more to be, and so it is. So they were saying they definitely, if you feel guided to enjoy this energy, they wish to share this with you, be with you. The lighter tones towards the end were the dolphins and the galactic beings, and then the deeper tones were the whales. And the whales said, people like me who have generally difficulties with grounding, because the energies are really elevating us to an on-time high. With the intense solar activity and with the weakened electromagnetic field, it's harder to ground. And the whale said we can definitely always connect with water beings. The dolphins heighten your vibration, bring you more joy, but the whales help to bring that energy into your body and bring it in deeper. You know, they help us to grow those roots I've been speaking of before. And before that, it was the galactical beings that so enjoy that collective energy of them to say, oh my God, we are all gathered around here, from all the planes, all the dimensions, we're here, we're cheering you on, this is amazing, keep going, and you're heading towards an amazing, beautiful trajectory, and we are all here to support you. And they said that they've now helped us to increase the cosmic antenna, not just going upward, but also going downward. So that's another word for becoming the living tree. So working with this intense cosmic antenna so you can hear more, sense more, be more connected, and also bring it in deeper. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you an amazing week, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Bright blessings and namaste.